This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Welcome back to News 46. The Board of County Commissioners made a decision regarding the execution of the Ryan White grant, which provides $521 annually for janitorial services.
1, to award the bid, and 2, to execute the contract, and 3, to partially fund from 101.
Motion to award the bid. Motion to execute the contract. And 3, the funding also.
As listed.
As listed.
All right. Is there a second?
I'll second it for discussion.
All right. Motion by Commissioner Wickman, second by Commissioner Boraski. Commissioner Boraski, further discussion.
Pam, are these new people? They're not the ones we've had right along?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a new vendor for the county.
Okay.
What are we paying now?
Currently, I believe it's $156,000 a year.
Thank you.
Ooh, found somebody cheaper. I like it. Me like it. Commissioners, any other comments, questions?
I want to know what the Ryan White Fund covers, and is it appropriate to cover this item under Ryan White's fund?
Absolutely. The Ryan White grant is a grant to assist AIDS patients in the Valley. And I understand Health and Human Services has an office within their facility that is cleaned under this contract. And per the Ryan White grant, they are allowed to charge office expenses and office cleanings to this grant.
Well, I think that's really stretching it, considering this is to help AIDS patients. And I think that that office should be covered. It doesn't say what portion, basically, but that office should be covered under the same thing we cover the other offices under. That's just my general opinion, so I'm not going to support this because I have a problem with whether this is actually kosher or not.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed?
Aye.
4-1.
I'm not opposed to cleaning. I'm opposed to taking it out of that fund.
Right, we understand.
All right, now let's find out what's happening in news across the state.
I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Here's your news across Nevada. Clark County Commissioners have agreed to create a 12-member green ribbon panel to review the issue of retail marijuana establishments and make recommendations to the board. The application form was posted to the Clark County website at clarkcountynv.gov. Applications must be submitted by Tuesday, February 28th at 5 p.m. Panel representation will include one person from each of the following: the Gaming Control Board or Commission, the Nevada Resort Association, Resort Hotels, a local interest hotel, a dispensary establishment, a vertically integrated cultivation establishment, a standalone cultivation establishment, a laboratory testing establishment, a production establishment, a marijuana patient advocate, an industry association, and the National Nevada Retail Association. An investigation into the prescribed burn that sparked a northern Nevada wildfire that destroyed 23 homes found some questionable practices on the part of the Nevada Division of Forestry. According to the Little Valley Escaped Prescribed Fire Review, the Nevada Division of Forestry reduced staffing on a controlled burn that went on to spark the October wildfire. The division was supposed to mop up fires within 100 feet of the burn perimeter, but residual heat remained in those areas at the time of the fire. The state of Nevada ordered the review of the fire after lingering embers from the prescribed burn sparked the fire on October 14th. According to the report, the wind in the area was strong enough to reignite material that had previously stopped burning. The Nevada Department of Transportation's bridges were ranked the nation's best for the fourth consecutive year. The data shows that only 1.6% of the Nevada's 1,933 public bridges are structurally deficient, earning it the top ranking nationwide. That compares to 9.1% national average. The term structurally deficient describes a bridge in need of some rehabilitation or potential replacement. It doesn't necessarily mean it's unsafe or dangerous. Rather, these bridges are due for corrective measures. A vehicle weight restriction may be posted as a result. Over the last 10 years, 236 new bridges have been constructed in the state, and 30 have undergone major reconstruction. Federal investment in Nevada has supported $672.3 million for capital improvements on 184 bridges between 2005 and 2014. NDOT inspects all bridges statewide, including city and county maintained structures. Bridges structures are inspected every 2 years, regardless of condition. However, bridges with extensive deterioration are inspected more often. The department committed $17 million in fiscal years of 2015 and 2016 towards bridge preservation. Nearly 440 of Nevada's state-owned bridges are more than 50 years of age, an age when rehabilitation is often necessary to keep the structure to current standards. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
NASA astronomers have spotted 7 Earth-sized planets around a nearby star, some or all of which could harbor water and possibly life. TRAPPIST-1 stands for Transiting Planets and Planetesimals Small Telescope. The discovery is a small, dim star in the constellation Aquarius, less than 40 light years from Earth, or roughly 235 trillion miles away. 7 planets circle TRAPPIST-1 with orbits ranging from 1.5 to 20 days. If TRAPPIST-1 was our sun, all these planets would fit inside the orbit of Mercury. The planets have no real names. They're only known by letters B through H, and the letter A refers to the star itself. 6 of TRAPPIST-1's exoplanets lie in a temperate zone where surface temperatures range from 0 to 100 degrees Celsius. Of these, at least 3 are thought to be capable of having watery oceans, greatly increasing the likelihood of life. No other star system known contains such a large number of Earth-sized and probably rocky planets.
Well, some updates regarding the development near Red Rock when we come back.